So can you share a little bit about what you guys were researching and like why it was important to you?
Of course. So I ended up researching. There was this lei hulu. It was a bright yellow lei hulu. It was in like a dim lit case, and on the first day when we first went there, we did our olis, and like the very first thing we went to was extracting the Hawaiian objects out of its cases for us to like actually handle and look at. And the lei was like one of the very first ones, so obviously that stood out to me. But what also like kind of shocked me, I guess, was that it was in like a case with other like necklaces, but it wasn't like Hawaiian necklaces. I guess that was just like the way like the museum was formatted. So it wasn't like all the Hawaiian stuff was in one place. It was more like necklaces, but there was like a lei, and like there was like bowls, and then there was like the awa cup in there, you know? So I think that's what originally like intrigued me to do more research on the lei. Like, why was it, like, how did it even get to England or Oxford in the first place? And yeah.
So what I decided to do my research on is an ahu'ula that was in the museum. It was like red, black, and yellow, and it was like really, really beautiful, I guess. And then there was 2 ahu'ula that were held there, and I only researched one, and I specifically researched the diachronic analysis of an ahu'ula's function.
What does that mean?
And it's like basically researching its function past and present. And so what does that mean like for us as Hawaiians, seeing it in there? And then we also learned about like provenance and the importance of it. But yeah, that's what I did my research on.
What is provenance?
Great question. Jaydan?
So provenance is like the written or like documentation of an object's like history. So like kind of like the story behind it is provenance. Yeah. Which kind of brings me into my project, which is
Great segue. Great
that's
segue.
so I was exploring this awa bowl or this awa cup that said it was from Hawaii or the Sandwich Islands, as it said on the label. And so my presentation was kind of just exploring the authenticity of this object and if it was really Hawaiian.